You are one of the smartest people in most rooms you walk into. You pick things up faster than other people. You understand concepts before others have finished reading them. You can see the flaws in other people's plans almost immediately. And yet, you have not done the thing. The project, the business, the book, the thing you have been meaning to start for months, maybe years. You are not lazy, that is not the right word. You work hard at other things. You are capable of effort. You prove it all the time. But when it comes to the thing that actually matters to you, you freeze. You think about it instead. You research it, you plan it, you refine the plan, you research more. And somewhere in all that thinking, you convince yourself that you are making progress. You are not. You are avoiding. Here is what is actually happening inside your head. Your brain is doing exactly what a smart brain is designed to do. It is scanning for threats. And when you think about starting that project, your brain sees threats everywhere. What if it fails? What if people laugh? What if you spend months on it and it goes nowhere? A less intelligent brain does not see all those possibilities. It just starts. Your intelligence, the thing you think is your greatest asset, is the thing making you afraid to move. You have mistaken the ability to think for the habit of doing. These are not the same thing. You know more about your goal than most people who are actually pursuing it. That should tell you something. Let me tell you about the second trap that smart people fall into. You believe that when you finally start, you need to do it right. Not just right, perfect. You need the perfect plan, the perfect moment, the perfect conditions. And because perfect never comes, you never start. This is not high standards. This is fear with a disguise on. The perfectionism is not about making something great. It is about making sure that if you never finish it, you can never be judged for it. If you never release it, no one can tell you it was not good enough. And your intelligence helps you justify this perfectly. Your brain can generate 100 reasons why now is not the right time. And every single one of them sounds smart. The third trap is the one nobody talks about. Smart people often feel like they deserve success more than others. Not consciously. You would never say it out loud, but somewhere underneath, the belief is there. You feel like you should not have to struggle as much as less gifted people. You feel like effort should come more naturally to you. So when it is hard, and it is always hard, you take it as a sign that something is wrong. Maybe this is not the right path. Maybe now is not the right time. Maybe you need to learn more first. You retreat back to research and planning. And the cycle continues. Here is the hardest thing I am going to say to you. The world does not reward intelligence. It rewards output. Nobody pays you for what you understand. Nobody promotes you for how much potential you have. Nobody remembers you for what you almost did. They remember you for what you shipped, what you built, what you released into the world, even when it was not perfect. Here is what the smartest people who actually succeed understand. They understand that starting badly is infinitely better than not starting perfectly. They understand that the plan in your head is worthless until it meets reality. And they understand that their intelligence is most valuable after they start, not before. Your brain is a powerful tool, but a tool is only useful when it is applied to actual work. Right now, you are spending all your brain's power on not starting. That is a remarkable waste of a remarkable mind. So what do you actually do? The first thing is the hardest. You accept that your first version is supposed to be bad. Not bad as in worthless, bad as in unfinished, rough, a starting point. Give yourself permission to do it wrong. Your intelligence will kick in and start fixing things once you have something to fix. But it cannot fix nothing. The second thing, set a time limit on your planning. You are allowed to plan. Planning is useful. But planning has a deadline. When the deadline hits, you start, even if you do not feel ready. Especially when you do not feel ready. Because ready is a feeling, and smart people are especially good at convincing themselves they are not ready yet. The third thing, remove the idea that intelligence determines outcome. The people succeeding in your field right now are not necessarily smarter than you. They just started, and then they kept going even when it was ugly. They learned by doing instead of thinking about doing. That is how expertise actually works. Not by reading about it, not by watching others do it, by doing it badly until you do it better. Here is something that might be painful to sit with. You have been using your intelligence to protect yourself from the possibility of failure. Not consciously, not deliberately, but effectively. Every time you research instead of act, you are choosing the safety of knowing over the risk of doing. And every time you choose safety, you are reinforcing the belief that you cannot handle the risk. You are making yourself smaller. The version of you that takes action, even bad, imperfect action, is braver than the version that plans forever. And here is the thing about bravery. It does not feel brave. It feels terrifying and stupid and premature, but you do it anyway. That is what the people succeeding are doing that you are not. They are not less afraid, they are not more confident, they are not more certain it will work. They just decided that the discomfort of trying was better than the discomfort of not trying. You do not get to choose between comfort and discomfort. You only get to choose which discomfort you want. The regret of never trying is a discomfort that gets worse every year. The discomfort of trying gets easier every time you do it. So here is what I want you to do. Stop adding to the plan. The plan is good enough. Pick the smallest possible next action, not the whole project, one thing. Not the thing you think you should do, the thing you will actually do today. And then do it before you think about it too much. Because the moment you start thinking about it, your brain will find a reason to wait. Your brain is very good at this. After you do the small thing, do another small thing tomorrow. Not a dramatic overhaul, not a new you starting Monday. Small things done consistently by someone who knows what they are doing. That is an unbeatable combination. Your intelligence is not your problem. Your relationship with your intelligence is your problem. You have made your brain the gatekeeper when it should be the engine. The brain is most powerful when it has something to work with. Give it something, anything, a rough draft, a first call, a terrible first version, and then watch what your intelligence actually does when it has real material to work with. This is not a motivational speech. Motivation is not what you need. You have had enough motivation. You have been motivated and unmotivated 100 times, and neither state changed anything. What you need is a system, a commitment, a decision. The decision that you are going to do the thing regardless of whether you feel like it. Not because you feel ready, not because the moment is perfect, because you decided. You are not lazy, you are smart and scared and stuck. And smart and scared and stuck is not a permanent condition. It is just where you are right now. And right now you can do one thing, just one thing, toward the goal you have been thinking about instead of pursuing. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, now. Because the smartest thing you have ever done will be the first thing you do before you have a reason to wait.